Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
So how about I'm in the store and this nigga trying to talk to me. He asked me if I have a man, so I lie and say yes. How about he say, as you should? But I really don't. So what do that mean? Fuck.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
First things first, if you seeing me right now, second thing, that means you played yourself. That means I'm proud of guys with standards. I'm proud of guys who are saying, hey baby, if you already talked to somebody, I'm not finna compete. Why? Because think about it. You just met her today. That means yesterday she was already actively talking to somebody. She's emotionally attached to somebody. And she's currently getting drugged to them sheets. You want to meet a girl today, even though she was just getting her cheeks clapped last night.
I ain't never left. You really ain't never left.
That's what that mean. If you got a man, that mean that coochie is...
One thing I like about
Alright, so technically it says to my ex who lured me out of a great marriage and then got me and then cheated on me. Look at the comments. Who just came from Dude Video? She said, so you cheated on your husband and then he cheated on you? That's called karma. That's a woman. That's a queen. What's up, baby? Hey, so no, you can lure you out of marriage. So if you're truly in that marriage, hope this helps. Think about that. So she already took accountability away from herself by using the keyword, he lured me out of a great marriage.
So I think I need to respond to this post, and thank you, Riley, for bringing up. I need a story time because I think it needs a story because I'm sick of explaining it. So I got pregnant when I was 19 years old.
Damn!
Okay. And my mom was like, you're getting married. Actually, yeah. No, I gave birth when I was 19. So I was like 18-ish when I was pregnant. So my mom like forced it upon me. She was like, you're not going to be one of those mothers who are not married and you're on your own on welfare, because she worked for the welfare department. So she was like, my daughter's not going to be one of them. I deal with that on the daily, and you are going to get married. Now, we loved each other. Yes, we were madly in love. We were high school sweethearts. Yeah. So we were just pregnant. We moved in. My mom's like, you're getting married. So we got married. I was 5 months pregnant when I walked down the aisle. Everyone, it was the talk of the town. When a big family, oh my God, she's pregnant. Oh my God. That's why my mom's like, you're getting married. She's not going to be made fun of because her daughter had a baby out of wedlock. And I was just like, okay.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that part. I mean, you being young, but you know, you would have pretty much some guy you knew. It wasn't some guy you were just messing around with. People aren't talking about that part, ma'am. Get
Whatever,
to it.
I just like, I went with it. I went with it. I was 19. What else was I going to do? And I loved him, like, madly. We were crazy in love with each other. That's why it was a good marriage. We were best friends. So when we got married, he became a bricklayer, okay? So it was a great job in Detroit, and for a long time, I mean, he was building all the buildings downtown, everything like that. We bought a house. We were the only people out of our friends who had a house. Everybody came to our house. It was the party house. We really had a good time. It was a great marriage. It was a great, happy family. Then he started getting laid off all the time because the economy just wasn't what it was. Like, shortly after we got married, I mean, it was like every winter he would get laid off. Every winter, because you can't lay bricks, you can't lay concrete. It's got to be a certain temperature. You know what I mean? So we struggled. We lived paycheck to paycheck every day of our lives. There were always single men all around. All the time there were single men. Every time there was guys that lived across the street. They always flirted. There was always alcohol involved. Everybody was always drinking. Like I said, our house was the party house. So I never did anything, but then there were times like, and I just don't even know. Like, I just don't, that's a whole nother video. We're gonna cut that out, and that'll be another video. I didn't know what it meant to take vows, you guys. I was 19, and I probably was.
We're not talking about this marriage, girl. You know what everybody talking about. Come on now.
Ready to pass out from lack of oxygen because I was standing in a church full of everybody there for me and 5 months pregnant, which I hated my pregnancy. I was miserable. I was not the girl who dreamt of getting married and walking down the aisle. No. I want to run the beach and be free and lay in the sun. That's it. No, I don't want to do anything like family. I don't know. I didn't want to do that. I mean, it wasn't my dream.
It wasn't her dreams to get married. She wanted the frolic. and get them cheeks clapped. That's what it was.
I did it,
Come on.
and I played face for a long time. So he's always laid off. I have to, like, I'm not educated, so I got to go get educated, right?
Right.
Like, I always waitress at night. So my husband at the time would go to work Brick Lane during the day. Well, that's how it was during the day in the beginning, and then I would go at night when he got home, would cook dinner and everything. As soon as he would come home, we would switch, and he would stay there with the baby at night, and I would go waitress, and then I'd come home. That went on for a while. Then, like I said, he started getting laid off, so then somebody had to go to work. So time for Mama to step up to the plate. So I did. I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm ready. I'm ready to get the fuck out of this house. But then I was going to school. I was working at a hospital, working at the hospital, clinical hours at the hospital, and bartending at the same time. And he was just staying home, which is fine. We were a team, but I started losing respect. He started, we just really, hey, the dog always wants to drink my coffee. Then
She started losing respect.
he's
And
my
what
new man
else?
now. That's what I don't have a man. Okay. I live with no man. This is my man.
Buy a dog, cat, die.
They rule my world. We just broke apart. It was getting bad, and I had resentment, and there was this guy at my new job who would not stop flirting with me, and he was tall, dark, and handsome, and he said all the right things, and I was just... It was the new job I was getting into, and he was like the best at that job, and I just watched him and learned from him every day, and I just was enamored by him, and he never left me alone every day. He just was a talker. Like, I mean, my phone was blowing up. He never stopped. It was irresistible. It became irresistible. I was pushing him off of me.
So I'm glad it succeeded, man.
Hey man, you guys are nominated.
But then we went out, all of us, as a group, and we drank. And when alcohol's involved, it's not good. That's why I don't drink anymore. Literally the beginning of the end. I think weeks later, my ex-husband found like his receipt in my vehicle.
She talking about I was pushing him off. It's one of those, oh, stop. She liked the attention. She lost respect for her husband because he lost his job. And she found another guy and pretty much flirted with her. Don't be like, oh, you lured him. Girl, you had a part playing this too.
And asked who he was. And I think that also he may have started to go into Verizon and start looking at the hundreds and hundreds of text messages that were going on each day between me and the dude. He forgives me. What? He forgive me.
Ugh.
So in that time, I literally, like I said, it was the beginning of the end, and I broke down, and it was a very quick downward spiral. I'm lucky that I made it out, never losing my job or, also graduating and just getting through all of the stuff that I got through because I was in utter turmoil the entire time. I got divorced and then I moved in with the dude. My son didn't want to live with him. I mean, it was just a whole horrible thing. My son just dropped out of school. It was just everything went bad when I got divorced, and I should never have. And I was just delusional the whole time. I was completely delusional. I drank so much alcohol. I could not make decisions properly. My family would not interact with me anymore because I was making such wrong decisions. Nobody liked the guy that I was dating. So I had no support. They were just shocked that I left my ex. It's good times.
Yeah.
Good times. Good fucking times. No, it was the worst of times, and I don't know how I made it out. It was the grace of God that I made it all out alive. And now I'm way on the other side, and it's crazy because the boyfriend, the guy that I left my husband for, he still literally tries. I literally still had to just block him because he still tries to come into my life. And he lives with a girl. So this is how I know that he's just, that's why I can make this fucking video, okay, and say, one thing about me is that I know that I'm never like you. Okay, that's what the fucking video is. Why is everyone flipping out over the video? I went into the comments and they hide these comments.
Because it's too late to block them now. It's too late to set the boundaries now. It's too late to go back to your old lifestyle because the damage is done. This is what is like when women don't hold accountability. I was lured out of my marriage just for him to cheat on me. Bitch, what?
And I approved all of these because I want them to be seen. I want all these comments to be seen. I take accountability. If you look in my follow me or anything, I have a series called Hard Life Lessons Learned, and that's one of them. The grass is not greener on the other side. I've lived and learned. I have learned, okay, people? I'm not a narcissist. I live alone, and mostly because I decide to, and I am an isolator. I don't like to be around others, but I don't like to date. I don't know. I am alone, so that's what I get, and it is lonely and sad. But what hurt the most out of all of that was my son, and that's why I would have stayed, okay? Because mothers should, you should give of yourself for your children, and I was only thinking of myself. I was very selfish and drunk and stupid, but now I'm on the other side. Now I'm getting emotional, but there you go, Riley. That's the story. So I think I need to respond to.
There we go. At least she took some type of accountability. And, once she hit the wall, said what I heard. My husband didn't do as well as I thought, so I cheated on him and blamed him. Ooh, mom's fault, friend's fault, kids' fault, husband's fault, co-worker's fault. I know there's a pattern. Say never her fault. Say accountability is not found in this video. Say yeah, more simple video. I cheated on my husband. I'm saying most guys be trying to save women for themselves, bro. Cause think about it. You had a good man, good job. He lost his job and you lost respect for him. Come on, you supposed to be a partner. High school sweethearts. He knew you your whole life and you did it just because some guy gave you a little attention. Those lustful ways you have, man. Cause what lives at night? Temptation, bro. Temptation. That is so heartbreaking, bro. Cause I know a guy right now going through it with a woman, trying to work it out with a woman because he fell down from a job or she's just self-sabotaging nature, bro. That's why I say, if they want to go, bro, don't beg her, because at the end of the day, you're just gonna keep pushing away even more the more you beg for it, because she's gonna be like, oh, you can't get another girl like me. She gonna think she the ish. They take it as ego boost. They laugh it off, but you left your marriage and then even took accountability. Talking about you got lured. You got lured, bro. There ain't no freaking way. Now you just hit the wall, and now all of a sudden you're lonely, bro. And probably won't ever get married again because now you aged out, hit the wall, and you make content now, and people see this, and they're gonna look at your story like, dang, if she did that to the man of her dreams, the man that did everything for her, she probably do it for me. Well, do it to me. But hey, man, I'm Jay. What you guys say in the comments, bro? There ain't nothing good than a good cooking of karma. I'm going.